My name's Noah Walsh. I'm 16 years old from Woodstock, Ontario, and I am made for more. So I grew up in a Christian home, but things weren't always that great. As much as I kind of had that foundation in God, I kind of stumbled through life. Like going into high school, I was super nervous, anxious. I didn't know what to do. I was kind of overcome by that grief and fear. I couldn't find my footing. I just didn't know where I was supposed to be, where I belonged. Leading up to Overflow, I kind of caught this high. I started kind of attending youth more. I got more involved in the church. My relationship with God grew. And going into Overflow, I was riding this emotional high and this spiritual high. And the event just helped me open up to more things. It was incredible to experience. Even when I was kind of downtrodden, my life was in a bit of a rut, I could always look to God and He could pull me out of that. I always had Him just behind me, working whenever things were going wrong, whenever I felt like things were a little down. I was always able to lean on Him, and as much as things aren't always that great, I always know that I have that firm foundation there and someone to always be there, even when no one actually is, to pull me out of whatever's going on and to kind of stabilize what I have going on in my life. So as much as I kind of knew what it was like going through life with fear and anxiety, afterwards I always felt this peace and this calmness within me. Even when things were rough, I always had joy. I could look forward and know that there was a plan for my life, and that even if things weren't always going my way, that there was always somewhere I was going, and it was just steps along the way that were rough and not the destination. So when it comes to joy, I don't think joy is always happiness, because I'm not always happy when I'm joyful. I can be a little sad, a little downtrodden, and still have joy because I know there's a plan, I know there's a future, and as much as I'm not happy about my current situation or whatever I'm going through, I can have the joy that's just found in Jesus Christ, because I know that there's a plan for my life, and there's places I'm going to be going, and I know that there's always a greater cause, and that joy will always be in my life. It just reigns supreme. You make known to me the path of life. You fill me with joy in your presence, with eternal pleasures at your right hand. Psalm 16:11. My name is Noah Walsh, and I am made for joy.